All right. Well, it is back at it, hoping to kind of save our playoff hopes here, and we'll see if we can. We lost our last time out against Miami. Gonna try to get this game in. It's the only time I really have, I think, to get the game in before Friday's advance. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now, and then we'll advance again Friday and probably play that game or our next game Friday night um, against Temple, and then we'll close the season out with West Virginia. So only a couple games left. I think we got another season left in us, maybe two left in us if we can get through it. But we'll see what happens. But for now, let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm not going to spend a bunch of time because honestly, I think we're that much better. I think we'll probably. I would say it's very likely that we're probably going to roll here. So. A tough loss, 34-31 last time against Miami. Just want to bounce back. I don't really. I don't know. I don't have too much to say or give to it. So that wouldn't be happening. They won't do a flyover in the rain. Not in a helicopter, at least. All right, here we go. On the road, a chance to bounce back, and it's a cold one. 44 degrees, it says, with this rain is going to be gross. So we'll see what happens. They have an 88 overall wide receiver. There we go. There we go. There we go. I'm going to rely on this ground game a lot in this game with the weather, the struggles from Walt Trainer so far this year. This feels like the run game is going to be our key to success.
play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bearcats will snap it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's quick.
We didn't block that right.
That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
And this guy's going to
Give Quick a break here.
Another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run.
It was almost the same look from the defense, second play in a row.
All the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback keeper.
There we go, Walt, touchdown.
Touchdown, Cincinnati!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running,
I think it was trying to give us a block kick animation there.
well, on designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He'll start the return inside his 5.
There we go. That was a good return, or a good stop on that return.
Coverage unit was there and ready. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Day.
And I tell you what, when the offense doesn't show a threat to throw the ball to certain guys, it makes it a lot easier to defend. I like it when you slip in a little pass to the fullback where he can get some yards after the catch, have a nice positive game for your offense.
They'll run the option. They'll try the run.
Hey, you really didn't let Uzoma get out there? Come on.
Finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Black Knights just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it from the gun. Nice.
Okay, apparently the computer's got stick skills, huh?
And the Black Knights
Crazy, man.
keep this drive humming. They'll try the running game off the right.
There we go, good play.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play. Able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll go to the air. Finds his tight end.
There we go.
He gets it to the 34-yard line.
2 players got hurt there.
Down defense, and 4th down's coming up. No
Why did it suggest field goal block?
there to try to move those chains. The Black Knights come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Gets the back moving. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab. He's got
I mean, I can't do better.
and he could pick up to move the chains, and the clock will expire. And
Game is so dumb, man.
to start the 2nd quarter.
Like, it clearly says
Cincinnati is on top. Guys, let's have a look.
that they're coming out in their own formation. Why did it do anything else? A very frustrating set of results early in this game, and it feels kind of like it's going to be the results that lead to us pulling away in the second half, but it's irritating, man, and it's also irritating that I know that that's going to be kind of how this game's going to go.
He's dragged down at the
It's like, are we serious? This is the way.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area.
This is the way you want your game, is so it's so predictable that anybody playing it can tell you what's going to happen.
Helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And this is the area of the field where it gets really, really tough. Because the red zone, you know you got to run the football more. Well, this defense is #1 in the nation against the run. So I look for this offense to be more physical, be creative, try to find ways to run the ball against it.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Army!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, they're after him. Here he goes, breaking the pocket.
I mean, it's just dumb.
He was
That is beyond stupid. I don't know why they're doing that.
huge sack, and the offense still trails by 1.
I wonder if they don't have a kicker.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Curiosity is actually there if they don't have a kicker.
Ready to go back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, Dave.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-y-mano.
Oh, he's got some space. They finally get
There we
a
go.
stop, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
We know
The run has been our thing right now.
this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run.
I can't imagine they wouldn't try to cover the running back on that play.
Century mark, 100 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. And the Bearcats line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Power ahead. Touchdown, Bearcats.
All right.
How about this back staying on track,
By the way,
getting it in on the option?
not a single pass play has been attempted yet.
Was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf.
The run game has been fantastic this season, and even in this game as we carry on, man, we're doing a great job.
Inside his 5.
They got some twitchy guys, or at least some guys who have like twitchy tendencies. I don't know really what the situation is there, but
He goes back on offense. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Bobo. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Here comes the option. Finding open areas. And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play. They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. On the option. He'll do it himself. Got the 1st down. Looking for more.
I mean, bro, are we kidding?
And he put his
He just faked out our safety. Watch this.
it into a big play. Great decision to keep it.
And man,
Disgusting, bro.
on defense, we've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment, and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
He'll keep it himself.
Unbelievable.
With the back.
Unbelievable, man.
Great job by the back on the option.
We're, oh, they must have, they do have a kicker. They just wanted to be gutsy.
Well, you got to be able to see it quickly and make quick decisions. Nice job by the
Wow.
QB getting the ball to his playmaker. He catches it. He can
This is the thing, though. It feels like it's just meant to be close, and then I hate so much that I know what's coming, man.
From inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Handoff to the lone back.
Okay, assholes. Can we block?
5, give him 1.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers.
There we go.
The line of scrimmage and getting running backs on the ground.
The Bearcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll leave it with him. Finds a little space.
Oh, there we go, quick.
He's loose.
There we go, quick.
Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bearcats.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man,
This run game is unbelievable. I wonder how many rushing yards we're going to have in this game, because we're playing some unreal ball at the line of scrimmage.
nice execution on the drive by that offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Gets it out quickly. He finds enough room to get it up to the 28-yard line before going out of bounds. And the Black Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Chain gang on the move.
We'll take that stop,
First down at the 29.
even though it didn't quite go the way we wanted it to.
Momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down.
Those fullbacks are grown men. Those guys are constantly hitting linebackers and
Good play on them, I guess, to get away from that.
so when you get a chance to give the big boy the ball, it's always, and you know what it is? It's a morale boost for everybody on the whole field. Everybody gets jacked up that he finally gets to touch the football.
There we go.
The connection and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit.
Good work.
He was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Black Knights will send out the punt unit.
I don't remember calling a timeout. I don't know if anybody remembers me doing such a thing, but I don't.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Guys, it's been an entertaining.
Will we need to run the ball? We still have yet, or throw the ball. We still have yet to really do any of that.
Possession right here to maybe go into the half tied up. So good first.
Breaks into the open.
Try to get down, but it's all right.
There, a first down, and they're down to the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Power football with the run. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Goes to the option. Give to the running back.
Love Adrian Lewis, man.
Houdini-like moves get it to the 22. The Bearcats will hustle to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll go to the ground. Running
Oh, he got free from him. Wow. What a play from Marquise Quick. And this run game has been unbelievable.
dog, and man, are they doing that here this week 11 performance.
28-13.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your are going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Joyner. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to
We get ball to start the second half. I don't know why I would try to do that. It's not like if we get the ball back, we're going to do anything else. Shy of getting a pick six or something when we're not doing anything, but I'm just curious if we can do something here.
It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking for a gap. It's McCord. He has the first and still on his feet. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Looking downfield, and time is running short. He'll off one deep down the left side. Incomplete.
There we go.
Took a shot to wrap up the half.
Good into the half, and like I said, it just feels like that's kind of the direction it's going to go. We're going to pull away. I mean, 263 rushing yards in the first half is unreal.
And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys along the banks of the Hudson inside venerable Mikey Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here.
All right.
Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Finds Justin.
I don't mind that return. That was pretty solid.
Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Oh, wow, he got free. Wow, unbelievable.
Down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these
There you go, Walt.
plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this.
Wow.
An explosive play in the run.
More from this running game, man.
Trying to slow this dude down. He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge all week long. They knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go.
Got quick, and he's going to score here.
Got some room
For sure. Touchdown.
touchdown Bearcats. And the
337 rushing yards in this game, man. The passing numbers are going down a little bit. I don't love it. But man, are we doing our damage on the ground today.
And he commits to him, and then he pitches the ball to the running back, and the running back can do his thing, running the football all the way to the house. But it's basically a block on the quarterback on the defensive play.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The option look.
Nice. Good work.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
You know, I wondered when Witten would start making some things happen for us.
Starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter.
Wow.
Defense
We're starting to just turn it up.
negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
As much as I want to continue running the ball down their throat, I need to start throwing the ball a little bit, which I hate because we're so far ahead now.
Gets rid of it. Fires to the big
But we need to, because if we don't, our grades are going to go down and we're going to start having guys wanting to transfer. So
the Black Knights.
the shame of it is I wanted to beat Army at their own game. I've proven that I can, I think, at this point, to where I can maybe step off the gas on that regard.
On the move, looking
But it's certainly time to start throwing the ball.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes
I think we'll have a perfect play here for him.
off the play fake on first down to throw. Blasted as he lets it go.
Got him.
It's caught. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Like QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw? He had a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that is a huge play for the defense. Offense has it in your red zone. You're trying to knock them out of field goal range. The only way you do that is by creating negative plays, and they get...
Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it.
There we go.
His way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Bearcats moving quickly to the line. It's complete to the right. Touchdown Bearcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Put some more points up.
By the quarterback, finding his playmaker, getting him the football quickly so that he can make something happen after the play and get 6.
No problems continuing to push the score up here a little bit.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Motion from the back. Going right to work up top. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all
Nice play.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments that time. They were able to get...
There we go. Just bringing the heat and getting to him now.
Pressure on him. The quarterback goes down, and we've played 3 quarters here.
3 good quarters.
In Cincinnati,
Let's get out of this thing. I mean, that's all we can do.
the field, let's take a quick look.
As we sit 2 spots out of the playoff, man. We're going to need some help. That's the biggest thing. And part of it's going to be helping ourselves. We play West Virginia. I mean, that's still a game it's really going to determine a playoff spot, I think. So, our shot at 4 in a row, or yeah, our shot at 4 in a row is definitely in jeopardy here.
He's got it. Can they catch him?
Great return.
Took that one all the way to the house. They finally get him down after a tremendous return. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quarterback on the keeper. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
Not going to take a goal line stand here.
Get it into the end zone. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
And this always is the debate of where you fall.
And again, the shittiest part of this is I have to do it to keep the grades where they need to be, or else I lose players. That's the shame of it, man, is like the transfer portal is still not quite perfected. And if they would do there's some small changes that EA can do that I think would probably fix the majority of it. And a lot of it comes down to just overall the way the grades work. If they could fix some of the grades, it might help out a little bit. If they could fix the logic of players entering the portal, it would help. But those are just some of the things that could certainly help fix the problem. Another good return. Ah, not a great play. Thought we had him.
Reese, I know you're a little bit of a front runner, so you probably would quit. You'd probably sub yourself out and take yourself out of the game. But I like that they're continuing to fight. Keep fighting. You never know what's going to happen. Actually, you know what? I know you're not going to win, but it does.
Looking for more room. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
There we go. Brandenburg fought hard there.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him, and they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
Outside the pocket, lets it go.
What?
Got his man on the right.
That dumbass shit, man.
After a huge play, but hang on just a second.
Great coverage, and the guy dances around, can't get sacked, and gets a bailout.
They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play.
play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
He breaks a tackle. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Gets the back moving. The play action fake.
There we go.
To hook up there, incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able
We'll get the backups in for this final possession if they're not already. It's a terrible punt. 12 yards. Yeah, let's get it, man. Moses Dykes has been around long enough that he kind of deserves a shot here, so I'm going to do that. I'm also going to make Toady of my RB1.
That's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse,
All right, here we go.
worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
These receivers on these scramble drills are going to have to play with a little bit more urgency because this pass rush is getting after the QB. He was flushed out to the left and wasn't able to complete that throw because of the hit he took.
So now it's 2nd and long. Shoots it to the left. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's a heat. Just too much heat.
Apparently, we decided we are not blocking for the second quarter for anybody other than Walt Trainer. That's incredible.
Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Bearcats
Man, that's frustrating.
at the 30-yard line.
You want to get a good possession in for those guys, and they don't even get a chance because again, we're not going to block. So
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put it
all right, 2-minute timeout.
and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He's taking a deep
There you go, trailer.
fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back.
That was the pick he should have had that last possession.
For a solid return on the pick.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass.
Taking it the other way. They get him.
Hey, we'll take that.
Not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Bearcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Wants to throw on 1st down.
Got it. Touchdown.
They're going to score again.
KO.
Another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called.
Needed the passing yards. And thankfully, with the backups in, it feels a little less scummy.
Simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's brought down.
There we go.
Went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man. It's Bryant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Quarterback keeps it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think
Gives a chance to get just a little more out of it.
timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Wants to bring it back. He's got great speed. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. He'll pull it down and run. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Pressure coming. This time it's complete. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. And the Bearcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Pettis. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll get rid of it.
Jeez, man. He's not good. We are in trouble at quarterback in the future, man. Wow. All right.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm
Marquise Quick was great. Our offense was good. We executed pretty much everything on the first team anyways.
do better, I think the challenge now for this team is going out next.
Let's just hope it doesn't hurt the grades going forward. That's all we can really go for, so.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That's going to do it from here for David.
Well. We are ready to go, so we'll see what happens here. I need to put him on auto. So that way Cam can play that game. And then, if I've got it right, BJ's got another forced loss this week. Perfect. All right. Well, Boston College got a win, and he didn't even play. So fortunate there. So yeah, we'll see. see what we get going forward. We've got a few more games yet to be played. Pitt, USF still to go. We've got Rutgers, Virginia Tech, Miami, Louisville, and USF Pitt. So, yeah, we'll see how all those turn out. We'll be back again. I think Friday will be the game time we play Temple, and then after that, I don't know for sure, but I know the next game after that is going to be West Virginia. So